Hey everyone, it's Jack again. Today I have got the Ridgeway by Kelty pack. This pack has got more bells and whistles than your bike back home, so this is going to be a pretty extensive review on all of the cool features that are inside, so buckle up because we've got a lot of stuff to show you today. Alright, so the Ridgeway by Kelty, actually this is the Alpine model, is a super solid pack. It's got an internal frame, and this internal frame is adjustable with this strap here. Really comfortable, definitely just a really solid pack. The shoulder straps are super padded. They're not really that breathable. They've got a lot of felt on them, which is okay for comfortability, but if you're sweating a lot, they're not the best for that. The sternum strap is really solid. It's got an elastic chest strap for suspension, and as you all know, I really like that. The hip strap is super padded, just like the shoulder straps, and it's got a really nice big buckle too. One nice feature about the hip strap is that it's got this little clip here that you can slide the extra webbing into. I really like that. And then there's also more adjustment on the shoulders to kind of keep that weight close to your back. So a really cool feature that the Ridgeway Alpine has is the top has a zipper right here, and you can zip the top off without having to unbuckle the top of the pack. And this top becomes a really nice day pack for any type of, outside use. It's got a big buckle here that you can strap across your chest or right on your hip. And then this day pack opens up right here with a nice reflective band there. And it's got a lot of room on the inside for all sorts of really great stuff. And it also features these straps on the outside that actually get pretty wide. Sometimes I like to put my tennis shoes on top of there, so after I'm done backpacking for the day, I can just throw those tennis shoes on when I'm at the campsite and just have a little bit more comfortability. All right, so now let's take a look on the inside. The Alpine's got an over-the-top fill. You're gonna have to unbuckle this extra reservoir pack. So you can see, a lot of room. It doesn't have as big of a top strap, but it's still pretty nice. You can see on the inside, there's no shelving, but it's got a lot of volume that you can fit plenty of gear if you have to. And then another neat feature is that on both sides, it has two zippers to where you can access the main compartment from the side on the right and the left. Those are also pretty strategically placed on the middle of your pack, where you might be keeping your heavier objects because you want to keep those closer to your back when you backpack. So this right here is probably the most unique feature on the Alpine. This is an external hydration sleeve. I'm used to having a lot of my hydration pouches being right on the back, but they actually made this one on the outside. It does zip really long down to the bottom, so you can really easily fit your hydration sleeves in there. It's got an adjustable elastic straps on the outside. These are also great for strapping things like extra shoes, or maybe even drying out your rain gear. And as you can see, tons of loops for clipping on carabiners, stuff externally into your backpack. I mentioned that this is the most unique part, and I'll show you why. These unclip right here, and then they also unclip down here. And on the back, out come two straps. These straps clip back down on those that we just unclipped, and you've got yourself a really awesome day pack for your hydration packs. Both sides of the Alpine, you have these two oversized elastic bottle holders. These can fit two standard size 32 ounce or 64 ounce Nalgene bottles, or your extra fuel bottles for any type of stoves that you might be using. I definitely recommend having carabiners to strap to the compression straps here, because as you can see, these are pretty loose and your water bottles could fall out of those. The bottom of the Alpine also have these two straps right here. These can be used for compression straps or as another way to cinch on your sleeping pad. There's also a bottom access pocket right here. This isn't to a different pocket. This is still just to the bottom of the Alpine, but it's really nice to have this access right there. Yet another super unique feature about the Alpine is that it actually has its own built-in rain fly for the backpack right on the bottom of the pack. This pack so nice away, stows away. It's tethered, so you don't have to worry about losing it. And it just takes up a lot less room to have to pack that right on the bottom than on your pack. We also have these reinforced loops that you can strap on, additional straps if you need to put things on the bottom of your pack. So those are really nice. All right, so just so you all get an idea of how this pack kind of looks on the back, I'm about 6'3", and it fits really nicely. As I mentioned earlier, it is adjustable though, so if you have a different height requirement, it's really easy to do. All right, everyone, that concludes my review of the Alpine by Ridgway. I really like this backpack. If I was to give it a rating, I'd probably say about a 7 out of 10. If you have any questions, comment below and please subscribe. So I'll see you later, folks.